Hi guys, so today's video I'll be trying out the Hourglass translucent setting powder. Now I must be under a rock because I just found out about this setting powder and it's been out for about 7 or 8 months, maybe even longer than that. So I ordered mine off of Sephora and I just got the mini one, which is 0.7 ounces, just because I didn't want to commit to the bigger one just in case I didn't like it. And this one was for $18. The other one is 0.36 ounces, and that one retails for $48. So this is what it looks like. Nice bronzy box, really pretty. Let's go ahead and open it up. Packaging is very pretty, nice and bronze. Let me take the shine out. And let's go ahead and open this up. Now this one, the mini, is just a standard. It kind of looks like how the Laura Mercier with the hose in it, and what you do is you do this. But the bigger one, I was looking at the bigger one, it has a more of a fancy thing going on with it, where you would do this and then you open it up, and on the inside there's like a gold, it's almost like a inverted dome that goes in, and there's like a little a hole in the middle. So, and then on the cap there's a little stopper, so when you do this, it'll stop it into that little hole, and it'll have the perfect amount for you to use for that one particular time that you're setting your face, which I think is really awesome. I wish this one had that one. I guess it costs too much to do it that way, maybe because this is just a mini. But the setting powder that I normally use every single day is the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and I love that setting powder. That's the one I always use. The only complaint I have about it is that it's like this, and when you do this, a whole bunch comes out. It's really hard for traveling, because when I travel, when I get to my destination and I go to put my makeup on and I open it up, it's filled to the brim with the setting powder, which gets all over the place. So I always kind of was hoping that they would somehow come out with something that it would make it so it wasn't you know, it didn't pour out as easily as how this one does. But so the Hourglass has come up with a way to just get the amount that you need, and there's a stopper on the top of the cap. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started on this, and let me tell you about a little bit about this product off of the Sephora website. So it's an ultra refined powder formulated with light reflecting particles to blur imperfections, packaged in an innovative sifter design to dispense the perfect amount of product, which is in the bigger size, the regular size, not the smaller size. And it says, the setting powder blurs the appearance of pores, fine lines, and wrinkles for an airbrush finish. The innovative gold sifter and custom cap allow for the perfect amount of product to be dispensed. The formula is infused with diamond powder for the most refined light refraction without any flashback, and sets makeup for longer wear. This translucent powder, formulated without talc, leaves an invisible finish and is perfect for all skin tones. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get started on this. I want to go ahead and try it. I've already I have on my foundation and my concealer on, and normally people, you know, like to I'm trying to take off the little tabby that's holding the hose closed. Normally people like to set their under eye where they put their concealer. I never do that, just because it just makes my under eye looks really it shows more of the fine lines, which I don't like. So what I normally do is I just take my powder brush and I go into my setting powder and I do this. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the exact same technique that I use with my Laura Mercier. So let's go ahead. I'm going to go like that. Not much came out. Try one more time. Okay, so first off, let me just dip my finger. First off, I can just tell that it's more finely milled than the Laura Mercier. It's really silky. There's no fragrance to it, not that I can smell of right now. You'll see when I get it on my face. So I usually just take my powder brush and I dip in, and let me get my mirror, and I just kind of smooth it over like this. It's very silky. I can tell by looking on this side compared to this side that it did blur out my pores. So let me go onto this side. And I think I need a little bit more. The holes on here are definitely smaller. I'm not sure if you can see it. This is just on the travel size. Definitely smaller than the Laura Mercier, because when I tip it over, hardly any product comes out, which is good. It's a little bit more controlled. So yes, it's blurred, definitely blurred my pores at this point, and it looks like it has, I don't want to say reflective, like shiny, but it's not really flat like the Laura Mercier. Is a little bit more flatter. So far I'm liking it. So let's take a look at it. Just trying to see what it looks like in the monitor. Yeah, so far I'm liking it. So what I'm going to go ahead and do right now is, I'll be right back. I'm going to put on the rest of my makeup. I want to kind of see how the makeup kind of glides on. Yeah, so I'll be right back. So putting on the rest of my makeup, everything went on nice and smooth. I'm really liking this setting powder. It does blur out your pores, which for me, I have huge pores. It actually makes my skin look really smooth. And it's diffusing whatever, you know, imperfections that I have on my face. I'm really liking it. On the magnified side of my mirror, I noticed that it's not settling in any kind of fine lines, which I like. But yeah, I'm not really sure if you can see it on film, but there's kind of a glowy thing going on, and I haven't used any kind of highlighter on my face. So my plan is to go about my day. Maybe in about 3 to 4 hours I'm going to come back and check in just to see how this setting powder has held up. So I'll be back. So I've been wearing this Hourglass Veil translucent setting powder for a little over 4 hours, and I have to say I'm loving it. I'm kind of almost lost for words. Usually between the 3 to 4 hour mark, I need to take out my blotting paper and start blotting my face because excess oil starts to come through. At this point, it's over 4 hours and I don't see any oil coming through. There's no need for me to even touch up with my blotting papers. My pores still look blurred like at the beginning when I first put on the powder. And there is, like I said before, there is outside in the natural light. I looked at my face again and there is a slight glow to it. I'm really liking it. It's nothing intense. Yeah, I'm really liking this powder. I'm actually surprised that you know, I didn't think that I could ever find something that's just as good as Laura Mercier, if not better. And I think I found it in this. I'm really liking this. So yeah, you can get this off of Hourglass website, or you can get it off of Sephora like I did. So I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Till next time, bye!